Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a minute and I am so sorry. I had to wait before making this announcement, but I'm pregnant with baby number 2. Baby number 2 was kind of like Colston. It was planned and it wasn't. Like, we planned it and we tried and then it just happened. But I'm not really upset about it because I said as long as I get pregnant after Colston's birthday, like after he's 2, I'm fine. Because then he'll be closer to 3 and I don't have to deal with the terrible 2s on top of a newborn, and it would have just been too much for me. So I actually got pregnant a week before his birthday. I wanted to kind of sum up what's been happening as far as being in the first trimester and the second go round. I kind of figured it was going to be different, which it really is. It's not that different. I have not had my prenatal appointment yet due to insurance and money and complications. I had to go to the hospital twice within the first, actually twice just this past month in January. But the first time I had some bleeding and it was a threatened miscarriage. And then the second time I was dehydrated. But I got ultrasounds both times around. I was not able to get like copies or anything of them. And Michael hasn't seen the baby yet because they like wheeled me out to where they do the ultrasounds. Is where they took me. So he was not able to see it. And my best friend went with me the first time, and that's when we first saw it, and she saw the baby, but Colston. Michael hasn't yet. But in this first trimester, I have experienced extreme morning sickness and nausea, and that is nothing new to me. I had that the entire time with Colston. The only difference between the two is that Colston, I could not hold anything down. I literally got sick with literally almost everything that I would eat, anything that I would smell, all of that. But this baby, it's just constant morning sickness. I'm going through extreme fatigue. I'm trying to fight it because, you know, when you have a toddler, we're still trying to get a sleep schedule together. Actually, right now is the first time in a month that he's actually taken a nap. So thank God for that. And of course, now that he falls asleep and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a nap in, I'm like wide awake. So no naps for me today. But yeah, so I'm just experiencing fatigue and nausea, and that's about it at the moment. I mean, I'm still probably dehydrated because I feel like I don't drink enough. What else? Between the 2 pregnancies, I can have, it sounds weird, but I'm able to have at-home coffee, like Keurig coffee, coffee maker coffee, I guess you would say. I'm able to have that and be fine. I still can't have like coffee like Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks. I've tried it, has not worked at all for me. And same with Colston, I can't have coffee at all. So I'm really lucky that I can at least have at-home coffee right now. Also, found out that I'm like lactose intolerant. I don't know if it's a mild condition or whatever, but I been told to get lactose-free milk, and that has really helped. I see a change in my body, and like I feel a lot better when I drink Lactaid and things like that. So this was happening before the pregnancy, but it's like with the nausea and everything, I finally just said, you know what, I need to talk to somebody about this, like the lactose. I'm trying to think of what else. Gender predictions. Everybody's saying it is a girl. I have thought this whole time that it was a girl. And of course you can get the blood test to get the gender early, but I'm not able to do that because of my insurance, and I cannot afford to go and get it. I mean, it's only $40, but when you have priorities, bills and kids and things like that, you can't really just go and blow $40 like that when I can just find out in an ultrasound next month, like in a month. Yeah. But yeah, gender predictions, everyone's saying it's a girl. I thought it was a girl this whole time, and now that everyone's found out this week, everybody's like, oh, it's a girl, Colston's clingy, and he's like, you know, it's a girl, and I'm like, oh, I don't want a girl. But I will be happy with whatever I get. For one, every child is a blessing, you know. But two, it's like if I have a girl, I'll be happy because yes, I want a girl. But if I have a boy, I'm not going to be disappointed because I'll be a boy mom. So either way, it's a win-win for me. I don't think that I'm going to be upset. And boys are a lot easier and cheaper to deal with. And Colston will have someone to play with a little bit, you know, boys. He'll have a brother. So yeah, I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, and today I'm 11 weeks and 5 days, I think. So I'm almost out of my first trimester next week. The end of next week, I'll be out of my first trimester. Shortness of breath is a thing, and I didn't really know that because it didn't hit me till late when I was pregnant with Colston. But this go around, as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I was like out of breath and just, yeah. Also, I didn't write any of this down, so it's like spur of the moment type of thing. When I found out I was pregnant, this go around with Colston, I got a cold and I threw up my Starbucks for the first time. And that's how I knew. Like that very day I took a test and I was like, yep, this is weird. Like I would never throw up Starbucks. This go round, I got sick, like almost like I was gagging. I'm already car sick, being a passenger, like being in the passenger seat or the back seat. Like I have motion sickness, but this time it was like out of nowhere. It was just random. I was just like gagging and like, I've got to throw up, like you've got to pull over, and it was just bad. But I think we were parked actually, but it was just so bad. I was like, this is weird. And then my boobs were really sore, like not even to the touch. They were just sore in general. Like I just, and that's how I knew. And it was weird because I got a false negative when I was pregnant. I took a clear blue digital, and I know that they say like the blue dye and the digitals give, you know, false results, and they really did because I tested 2 weeks after I took that negative and it was positive. And that was with the Dollar Tree tests, and those are the ones I use every time. Those are the first signals. The Walmart ones, I never spend money on like the, you know, first response or anything like that. The clear blue is a little bit cheaper. It's like $6 for, or like $8, but if you get a coupon for a digital. I have not had my prenatal appointment because I'm waiting on my insurance, and I want to go back to the OB that I used with Colston just because I want to keep it, and I want to keep it close, and she does not judge me. I love her so much, and they deliver where I want to deliver. We are beyond excited, kind of, sort of. I'm scared of having two, but you know, I had mom guilt at first, but I'm thinking that, you know, well, now that it's happening, I'm kind of just like, it's gonna happen, girl. So gotta get rid of that mom guilt. Also, I'm feeling flutters. I heard that it could be muscle spasms, and then I heard that it could be the baby moving already. In the second pregnancy, sometimes you find out a lot sooner the baby moving, but I'm thinking it's hiccups. But yeah, I'm feeling them already, and I love that. Oh, and I'm very sorry that I didn't do like a cute little announcement video or the pregnancy test like reaction. It was just spur of the moment. Michael like did the pee for me, and he's like, what do 2 lines mean? And I was like, oh my god, you're kidding. It just happened. I just wanted to keep you guys posted, but I will most definitely be doing more updates and more videos to come. I just had to kind of wait for my parents to find out, so I'm in the clear to do, you know, to do updates and things like that. In the meantime, y'all stay blessed. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.